Hey, good morning. So, right now I'm preparing the soil because I'm decomposing all of my organic materials and uh, making my own soil. It's like so much of, it's just how life works. Everything consumes each other. So it's like stuff that we dispose of, the stuff that we throw away, goes back into the earth, and then new life is spring from it. So amazing. So this is my attempt of, my earth attempting to recreating something of my own, something that is me, something that is something that is comes back to oneness, like comes back to the awareness of my power, my love, awareness that I am the universe, and universe is within me, and doing what is necessary to recreate a world of love, a world of respect amongst each other, a world of being able to see through the void, being able to see through the stuff that blinds us, the stuff that keeps us away from loving ourselves and from not loving each part of ourselves in that way, because only when we love ourselves then we're able to see love or reflect love onto others. And when is it that we don't love ourselves, that's what we basically reflect out into our outer reality and reflect onto other people, is that lack of love. So once we're able to fully love ourselves and love who we are, then we can only be able to project that love onto others and have that love reflected back onto us. So it's a journey. It's like it's not a choice. As I was watching a video earlier, it's like free will. To talk about free will and that we have free will, in a sense that yes, we have free will, but that free will is, we make that on a higher level, on a higher consciousness, because we choose to come here to do what is it that we need to do. And it's all about being in awareness, being present, being now, and letting yourself be guided and just flow with the natural flow of the universe, flow with the natural flow of things, how everything has to go, As I said, the things that we throw out goes back into the earth, and a new life is spring from it. So once we're in constant flow of the natural, organic way of things happening, then we're in line with oneness, we're in line with love, we're in line with the natural elements, the natural forces that existence exists, I guess, in that sense. But the world is a place whereby it makes us forget. It makes us forget about our individuality. It makes us forget about our purpose. It makes us forget about the fact that we are love. It makes us forget about our power. It makes us forget about who we actually are. And instead of living divinely, in our divine essence, as what we're here to do, we end up just getting trapped by the current, and instead of the oceans uh, making its own path, it's now trapped within a barrier whereby is only allowed to flow in the barrier that it's kept into, you know. And we have to recognize what are the barriers, what are the frame that we're in, that keeps us to flow or to move in a certain direction. And is that direction what we really want, or is it that we just think that that direction is what we need to do to survive? Life is not about surviving, life is about living. Life is about exploring, life is about getting to know all that, interacting with creation, interacting with physical, being able to love, and whereby the divine energy of tree connects in us, in life, light and dark, you know, heart, mind, and recreation in that sense, you know, the ability to create sexual energy, your heart, love energy, and your mind, intellect, intelligence, those three power being in harmony and working in harmony to give the universe and to excite and to experience and to be in awe and wonder of all that we are and all that we're capable of and all that we're able to do. This year is a time whereby there's a shift, you know, there's a shift whereby we were able to have the energy of both light and dark, sun and moon, directly projected together, aligned up, and sending those two powerful aspect energy into the space, as in the US this year. And I feel like it shows in the US because probably the US it's a place whereby has been leading all the change in the world for such a long time. It's been everybody's following the US because the US seemed to be able to, I don't know, have some kind of superpower, I guess. So that's why it's here, projected here now. So so we can make the change, but I just hope that we make a change that is towards life, that is towards love, that is towards unity and togetherness, and to respect and appreciation of all of life, and to respect and love life, you know. I hope that change is made in that way, and not towards giving up the fundamental aspects of what makes us human, of what makes us exist in here, as why we were chosen ones, to be able to have the intellect that we have, to be able to love, to be able to feel all these things that we feel, you know. And I think those are things that makes us human. That's why we were chosen. And if we want to give up those aspects of being able to feel, being able to love, being able to connect with organic material, I guess if we give that up, it's like, what do life becomes, you know? A piece of metal, just information, you know. And I strongly believe that the universe is trying to say that that's not what I want. I don't want to have to be just live a world without emotions, to live a world where there's no feelings, to live in a world where there's just knowledge and just movement. Then we wouldn't have exist in the first place if that's what the universe wanted, you know. So the universe wants love, wants to feel, it wants to be able to have that emotions, that raw organic means of connection, you know, because if not, then the whole everything will just be ego. It will be just a super ego in that sense, whereby it's just gonna be one. One is about me, 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 me. So if the universe really wanted just one, then it would not have expanded. It would not have created light, and then have all of creation to be created and to exist the way that it exists, and it exists there for a reason, you know. So are we saying to the universe is that's what we want to go back to? We rather go back to when it was just one, where it's just all knowing about no feelings, no emotions, not at all. Are we saying that to the universe? Because basically, if we're saying that we want a digital or a mechanical world, a robotic world, then that's basically what we're saying that we want to go to, you know, in that sense. Life is eternal. Well, so the universe is eternal, right? And how it works is that Earth will be destroyed one day, yes, and but that doesn't mean that we have to create this whole mechanical world of artificial intelligence and robot and stuff to save the essence of what humans is, what it means to be what it means to be human, in that sense that we need to digitalize our consciousness, because that's what we believe we're all about, just information and the ability to think and the intellect. We're much more than intellect, you know. And if we're living in fear of that the world is going to end and it's going to be the end of civilization and humans and all that stuff, so that's why we want to create this digitalized world, then I'm here to tell you that it's not so, because a new earth is going to be created. A new earth is going to be created after this one goes, and human existence will continue. But just how it works is like we're not going to be able to remember this, but who wants memory when is that you can have the real thing? We come back into the world to go over again and experience love again and to feel again and to on a whole new level, and that is so much better. You see what happens is that there's this world, there's this force, you know, the strong force and the weak force, the 1% and the 99%, you know. And it's okay, you know, it has been that way. It has been this way, whereby the 1%, which was the strong force, was governing the weak force, 99% of the world, but they had their time. So you see, now it's the flip. Now it's a flip it in. Now is to take the 99% becomes the strong force, and the 1% becomes the weak force, and that's how it goes, and that's how life continues. Goes into each other, in and out of each other. So let's all wake up, and let's all of us from the 99% wake up to our power, so that we can take that power. Because if we don't wake up, if we stay asleep, if we stay ignorant to the fact that how magnificent and powerful we are, then we allow the 1% to continue to be the dominant force, to be the strong force, you know. And are we saying that that's what we wanted to go on to another age, another cycle, to go on where the 1% is in power and the 9% is the weak force? No, I don't think we want that anymore. We had that experience, so we don't need that anymore. We need a new experience, and that new experience is whereby now there's a switch whereby 99% will be the stronger force, and the 1% will be the weaker force. It's like that's just how it works, people. So you just have to accept it. You know, with the weaker force right now, the 1% of the world, they're panicking. You know, they're panicking. They're going crazy because they're trying everything to not do that. But no, they had their time. You guys had your time, and now it's just simply to appreciate it, say thank you that we had our time, and let it be. Let it be. And in another cycle, you guys are gonna come back into this space. I know probably it'll be something different then, and that's probably that unknown is what is so fearful right now. What is so fearful is this unknown, and of the 1% are so fearful that this is the end of them. This is the end of them, and they're trying to do everything to stop it from happening. But it's not the fear. I'm telling you that once you guys let go of wanting to be in power all the time, and let things takes its natural course, then it'll be good. But the more you guys resist, you're just making it worse for yourself, because everything we do to ourselves. So the more you guys resist and continue to resist it, I'm telling you, you're not doing yourself any good. You're only doing yourself even more bad by doing that. So choose love. Choose to be grateful. Choose to be thankful for the time that you had, and let things takes its natural course. Let go of the control. Let go of the need for power. Okay? And just let love take its course. And by doing so, you ultimately will make the best decision for yourself by doing so. So, yep, that's something I want to share with you guys today as I prepare my dirt, my organic material to plant and bring new life, with that message in. So I'm planting that here as well. We planted into this soil, I'm recreating this soil, and the soil is so rich with so much abundance and so much of organic materials inside that will make new life flourish with so vibrance and love and peace, joy, happiness, respect, abundance of health, strength, love, peace, joy, happiness, prosperity, all that good stuff, and yes, they'll have bad stuff. Well, what we call bad is not bad, it's just what it is in that way, like we all know how we are. We're humans. We all, we're not meant to have just one experience, right? Again, comes back to my point. If we were meant to have just one experience, then existence won't happen. We won't be here, And I've been saying this for so long. We won't be here right now. We won't be existing. So when the good time comes, the bad time comes, we accept it all because it's all part of us being here, and we love it and we appreciate it, and we don't condemn one and love the other. We love it all, and we let things take its natural course. We don't try to empower, enslave, and to captivate something that ultimately we're not meant to captivate, because the more resistance you put to something, the stronger it builds until it just one day you can't take any more of the pressure, and then it boom. And what happens then, So those are things that we should think about as well. Anyhow, I'll continue making my soil and making my plants and do what I have to do. And I'm sending love to you all. I'm sending energy of healing, transformation, energy for new life, energy for new experiences. Just new energy towards you, that you may feel refreshed, renewed, and rebirthed into what you're meant to be, what you're meant to do, and I don't know that. We all have our own our own experience to discover, so I can't tell you what that is. So, but I can tell you that all I wish for you, or my intent is good, that you are free from whatever bondage and shackles or whatever blinds you or keeps you from being you, that you'll be free from it, and you'll be able to do and live life and experience life and exist in a way that you're meant to. Okay? So thank you all, and yeah, thank you.